Hello friends, welcome to Nabla online maths. In this video, we are going to continue solving absolute linear equations. And I have one example on the board. And this example is different from the example that we solved in the last video. And the example says 7 absolute of 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2 plus 9 is equal to 30. That is the equation. To solve this one, send 9 to go and join 30. And you know that 9 is positive here. When it crosses the equal sign, becomes negative. So meaning I'll have 7 absolute of 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2, which is equal to 30 minus 9. Then to continue, I'll have 7 absolute of 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2 is equal to 21, because 30 minus 9 is 21. Then from this point, we divide both sides by 7, because 7 is multiplying absolute of this. So I'll have 7 absolute of 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2 absolute all over 7 is equal to 21 over 7. And you can see that this 7 will take away this 7. I will now have absolute of 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2 absolute is equal to 3, because 21 over 7 is 3. Now, we'll now take the absolute sign, and when we are taking the absolute sign, it means the value in the right hand side after the equal sign will now be positive or negative. I've already explained this one in the first video. So meaning here I'll have 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2, which is equal to plus or minus what? 3. So after this, I will now split this thing into two equations. That is, I'll have 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2 is equal to positive 3, or 5x plus 1 all over x minus 2 is equal to negative 3. Then we'll now pick each of these equations and solve them separately. So from here, I'll have 5x plus 1 over x minus 2, which is equal to 3. Then I will switch by making or saying that this one is the same thing as over 1, meaning I'll do cross multiplication. 1 multiplying this will give me 5x plus 1 is equal to 3 multiplying by this will look like this, x minus 2. So I'll have x plus 1 is equal to, this time this is 3x. 3 times minus 2 is minus 6. Then I'll gather like terms from this point, meaning I'll have 5x minus 3x. 1 3 comes here to be negative, which is equal to minus 6. Sending 1 there will be minus 1. So I will now have 2x, meaning 5x minus 3x is 2x, which is equal to minus 7. Minus 6 minus 1 is minus 7. From here, I will divide both sides by the coefficient of x here, which is 2. So 2x over 2 is equal to minus 7 over 2. And you can see that 2 will take away 2, and x will be equal to minus 7 over 2. So solving this part, you get your x to be minus 7 over 2. Then let's take the other one too and work. Then 5x plus 1 over x minus 2 is equal to minus 3. Then we'll say this one is over 1. Then to do cross multiplication, I'll have 5x plus 1, because 1 times this is still the same thing, which is equal to minus 3 into x minus 2. I will now expand by saying 5x plus 1 is equal to minus 3x minus plus 6, because minus 3 times minus 2 is plus 6. So from this point, I'll gather like terms. That will be 5x. When this one comes here to be plus 3x, because it's negative, when it comes, it will change to positive, which is equal to 6. Sending 1 to go and join 6 will now be minus 1. Then this will be 8x, which is equal to 6 minus 1 is 5. From this, I will divide both sides by the coefficient of x there. That will be 8x over 8 is equal to 5 over 8. This will take away this. Then x will be equal to 5 over 8. So we can now conclude by saying that our x is equal to minus 7 over 2, or 5 over 8. So this is the solution of this particular absolute equation. You see that this is how we work absolute equation when the equation look like this. Thank you for watching this video. If this is your first time of watching, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, Nabla Online Maths, so that you'll be notified anytime a new video is being uploaded. Next time that we meet, we'll move to quadratic absolute equations. Thank you once again, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.